Welcome back, everybody. Operation Base Building starts. So that's going to be our first platform. We're going to need 2 logs. Right then. Log hunting. We're going to get through a lot of logs in this episode. And a lot of rope. Probably a fair amount of everything else as well. But it'll be worth it. Yeah, a lot of walking backwards and forwards with these logs for sure. We'll probably all move them as a one-up. When they're all down there, then we'll work on. Then we've got them there. I say that, but also I know that we like to build the base as we go. But it starts to come together. We might even build our own bridge across if it's shallow enough. I don't know if it is. Or if our flag reaches that far, probably not. But this will give us security. Why is our flag not showing up? A little worrying. Normally the territory we've got shows up, doesn't it? Flag is certainly there. Sandbox, so it's not like someone else has been on here to cause an issue. I'm going to turn the territory back on because that makes my life a lot easier finding my way back here each time we bring these logs over. We're going to get through a fair amount of calories doing this. Of course, when you're doing this on a real server with players, you probably wouldn't want to live this far from your base or from the tree source. In single player mode, it's fine. No, it's going to be a 1-story property with a bed in, a fireplace and storage, some workbenches over time. And then as and when we get a car, that'll be outside. As and when we get a boat, it'll be left outside the base. And if we get an aeroplane, it'll be parked on the river because they're seaplanes, or we'll get a seaplane. That's the aim anyway. No way of speeding this up though, that's the trouble. They're heavy. I can get to that sort of speed, but we'll burn more calories. And then we'll have to go hunting for food, which we can do. Food down there. Also AI sometimes, but there's food. So sticks next, and then rope. From experience, I want to cut this one up because otherwise it will just take it as a wanna. You know why we made so much rope. Platform 1 done. Not upgraded, but done. Right, base building. Come on. Did not. That's annoying. We can go there. Snaps. But we can't go there. Must be too deep. That's okay. We can still make use of that. Go another one along. The river goes up that way, so we should be able to push out a bit further. Right then, logs it is. Everyone's having a good day out there. It's been recorded on a Thursday evening in September. It's the 18th of September 2025, because you could be watching this back at any time. And thank you for watching. Massively appreciated. My name's Looting Goblin. I do a mixture. I do survival games, but a mixture of Scum and Daisy. Tend to stream Daisy and play Scum, or record content in Scum. great points of interest around here that we need to explore as well, which is really nice. I have a few of the survival games to bring into the mix at some point. We'll make content in, but at the moment we're going to do a series on SCUM, which hopefully you're watching. We did do an initial series 2 years ago when we first started to stream on YouTube, having come from Kick and prior to that Twitch. But I'm a far better player now. Not an amazing player, but I understand the basics now. I didn't back then, and graphically this game's improved, and I've got better hardware now to show it off. So it's nice to do that. Part done. I think we can get another one there, shall we? We know it will snap there, and there it will. Good. There it won't because it's too deep. Okay, that's fine. That's life. I think this will be the entrance. We'll go in this way, turn this way, and then we'll probably get a 4 in there, maybe, or a 6. That's enough space for entrance, kitchen, bed, storage, stairs up if we need to at some point. Right, let's see what we can build. Some more sticks. Like that, does it? Okay. Take that there. One. One there. Works. Burning through calories, that's for sure. More sticks. Down. Down. Will it do it from here? All right. 2 logs. Have I got spare stones in here for another axe? If we're going to need one. Yes, we have. Good. So I do apologise for it being a base building episode, but it's something we need to do. Like I said, this is an unedited raw format video upload. In the future we might do content where I cut and move around and show it off differently, but this time everything will be here. That's worth having. That's every stick that we need from now on. Well, maybe not every, but a lot of them. That'll have a massive amount of sticks in it. We'll also have a vegetable plot here once we've finished, because we'll be growing vegetables ready for the medical update that's coming soon. By the time that you watch this, there might be a medical update in. It's not at this point. We think the end of September. No, Billy Goblin. Like I said, lots of sticks. So my choice was build close to the trees, run for water, build close to the water, run for trees. I'd rather build close to the water. I think long term, that has better security for us for everything we need to do. And arguably, every time we run with this, we're getting stronger, which means we're able to move a bit quicker as we go up the levels. Makes base building in DayZ seem positively easy, doesn't it? I'm a massive base builder in both DayZ and SCUM. I love base building. Massive fan. Base building is, for me, is where it's at. Gets the old creative juices flowing. Won't need a well because we've got a river to drink from, which is nice. And 3 more platforms should get us where we need to be before we can start building up. Poor old character. This is a hell of a walk, isn't it? I don't do third person, but I love it. It's like he really is on the shoulder, and it's not clashing with the other stuff. So many other survival games, it would be clashing. It's awesome. And this is one of the reasons I love SCUM, is the fact that we've got this single player mode. See 4 more. Yeah. So we might take a break in a second and go off and do some looting. Let's get a door up and a wall. Didn't mean to do that, did we? I'll work out which way's out. I think that's out, and that's in. Hard to tell. Oh, that one's going to need 1 log. That's nice. Now, should we do this one as a window? Just a wall, just a wall. So we need a log for that one and a log for that one. Our calories going down. We were at like 93%. We're down to 70%. We're going to need to eat. Water's dropping as well because we're getting through so much. Arguably, we're sweating at this point. So we'll take it up to the half-hour point of building. So we'll get these 2 panels built. We might bring a couple of logs over. We'll see. I don't want to spend the whole episode just building, but we can do it over a few episodes. And I didn't want to do it off stream either, because where's the fun in that? Is that the outside? Yeah, because the storm lashings are on the inside, aren't they? So that's got to be destroyed. And that's got to be cut down, really. That's a shame. That's life, though. So let's try again. So, can we get a flat panel in there? Let's see. Crafting, base building, trig foundation, place. There it will. There it won't. Oh. Had it then, didn't we? There we are. That one. Another one here. Come on. There. And we need a wall there. There. Door here. Maybe a window there. Difficult. You can get shot through it, can't you? Go there. Wall here. Wall there. Our rope getting used up, which is nice. Go. I used them all up, didn't it? I picked it up. It was stupid. I'll probably do the same now, knowing me. Come on. Long, there. Small. There. That one on the ground. Ground. That one on the ground. More picks. Broken now. Okay, so we need a new axe. While we're at it, we'll eat. Eat. Crafting axe head. We've built. Now we need a small stick. bring this inside, I think. Now we'll take the hands. There. Put some items away. Went. Using that kitchen knife. Yeah, probably. We don't have a sharpening stone, do we? No. How's that carrot? Fine. Check our stats. A little bit of sugar. 70% apple, 88 carrot, 60 sugar beet. Protein's alright, fat's alright. Carbs we need to get up. Fibre. Looking pretty good otherwise. How are we on water? 76%. Let's drink one of those. Put back in some of the stuff that we've lost. Plenty of arrows. Well, we're getting there. So this will do for this episode for the building side. I'd like to expand along 2 more. Put the walls in, ceilings, a set of stairs going up and a second floor. Make the top floor the bedroom, bottom floor crafting. Let's pop down here. I thought we settled on about an hour at a time for the episodes now. I think that's about right. Just enough to get something done without it dragging. We want to see puppets, because last time we fell out with AI in here, didn't we? What time is it? I think it's coming up to night time, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to get dark soon. Might have to go back and look at a fire before. At some point we will need that. That we want. Seeds we want. Bolts in it. Industrial. The loot is getting replaced in here, even though it's single player, which is nice. Hopefully we can get some food off it today. That's over there. Pressure. Okay. I'm not going to say no. Getting better at shooting. Leave for dinner. Batteries. The rest is not really needed. Close. A lot of rags out of them, weren't we? Or another knife's worth having. Property's alright, I'd like something to go with it. Alright. Not perfect, but it's alright. Getting a little bit cold, isn't it? Go home and get a fire on. baby stones we need, because that's our problem all the time. Time for a fireplace in here, I think. The fireplace is going to go here, I think. Actually, no, it's going to go over here, isn't it? Yeah, so that on the floor. Crafting, base building, fireplace. Fire ring, build. That's those logs or the other ones. About to find out. Those logs, perfect. Okay, that's that built. Highlighter. We don't question it. Grab another log. I understand it would burn the house down. You understand it would burn the house down. Trees have grown back, haven't they? Well, they haven't grown back, the logs have despawned. Are you moving a little bit quicker? Might be. Yes, if we can build a second floor, then arguably the second floor can be bed, wardrobes, that sort of stuff. And then the bottom floor can be workbenches, kitchen, that sort of stuff. I like the sound of that. We know it's long nights on here. This is the base building episode, or at least the beginning of the base building episode, which is nice. Did my bedroll survive? I think it despawned. Yeah, it despawned, didn't it? Because I left it outside, which is really annoying. It used to be down here. We've got 8 elements. Oh, dear me. We, destroy that. Don't need that fire anymore. That should remove an element, maybe? Yes. Board on there. Make it burn a bit longer. Got some stuff off. It's making a noise. Good knife there. Let's drop off the shit knife. We'll keep a good knife on us. Good. Lighter. Got a little bit of food. Which shirt we'll be wearing? Not that one. Not that one. The one that says open inventory is the one we were wearing. If it's got anything inside it. Maybe I'll put them on the floor to do that. Alright then. Oh, that's meat as well. Right, let's eat some food. Not gone off. We're about to find out. Might be a while before we get to hunt again. So, build those calories up. We'll eat that. We'll eat that. How's that done? Well, apart from whatever that is, vitamin... What vitamin we're missing? D? We're doing pretty well. I'd say that was pretty good going. A lot of vitamin A we took in there. Lot of vitamin A. Took us 170% over. Oh, 70% over. Was that coming down? It should be higher. Who knows? Green is good. Vitamin D, we got a little bit, getting 10% off what we took in. So it must be building up a little bit of that. We need sugar, we need saturated fats, we need fibre, and we need carbs. But I'd say we're doing pretty well. Right, not today, but we will need to at some point build a garden. So crafting, base building. These traps, storage. Modular. Cooking, is it? Under. Garden. At some point we're going to need to go be there. Increase its size. That's not how to do it. That needs nails to make. Oh dear me. Okay. At least we know it now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Let's grab another log. Got another few minutes before before the end of the episode, so might make use of that time. Otherwise, the next episode will all be dark. Most of it's going to be anyway. Next episode we'll do less base building. Well, it'll be night time for the next episode, but the episode after that we'll do less base building and more exploring. We'll do a little bit of base building per episode. Now we've got the fundamentals in place. Obviously, it would have been nicer to be slightly closer to the trees. We could have built up there on the corner and had access to stuff. And on reflection is what I would do. But we made our bed, now we're going to lie in it. And it's damn sight safer than where we were next to Operation Bear. You can get shot through there, so that is an issue, but it brings some light into the building. So I'm reckoning those two built, another two, set of stairs going up, repeat this on top, minus that piece, a door going out to that piece, on there a minigun that covers those arcs down there, and at that end a minigun covering those arcs over there, potentially. This is then pretty much good to go. May upgrade it to wood. We've still got fishing there. I'd say we've done well, guys. Been another good episode. So, thank you for watching. Remember, drop a like, a comment and a sub if this is your sort of thing. I hope you've enjoyed another episode on Scum Island, and I'll see you in the next part. Thanks for watching.